Dear ladies and gentlemen, there are moments in life when it feels like the weight is too much, when the winds of adversity blow harder than you expected, when the people who promised to stay walk away, when the plan falls apart and the prayers seem unanswered. But even then, especially then, you are not built to break. You were built to stand tall through it all. The enemy wants you to believe that you're too weak, too wounded, too worn out to keep going. He wants to convince you that the storm around you is stronger than the God within you. But let me remind you, your strength doesn't come from what's around you, it comes from what's inside you, and what's inside of you. Fire, faith, favor, a calling that didn't begin with man and cannot be cancelled by man. A promise that was sealed in heaven long before the pain showed up on earth. So yes, life will shake you, but it will not shatter you. You may bend, but you will not break. You may stumble, but you will rise again, because the grace over your life is greater than the storm under your feet. You don't stand tall because you feel strong. You stand tall because God is your strength when you feel weak. You stand tall because your purpose is greater than your pain. You stand tall because you know that what's against you is no match for the one who stands with you. Standing tall doesn't mean you won't cry. It means you cry and keep going. It doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means you don't let fear decide your steps, and when the pressure rises, stand. When the opinions come, stand. When the doors close, stand. When you feel like shrinking back, stand tall anyway, because somebody's watching. Somebody's drawing strength from your stance. Somebody's waiting to see if faith still works in the fire. And when they see you standing tall, not because you're perfect, but because you're planted, they'll know God is real. So straighten your shoulders, lift your head, stand tall through it all. Not because it's easy, but because you were made for this. 10 key points of the speech. You don't need to feel strong to stand tall. Your strength is rooted in purpose, not feelings. Life will shake you, but you're anchored in something greater. Grace will hold you when grit runs out. Standing tall is not about pride. It's about perseverance. Faith that stands in private produces fruit in public. Pain is not your prison, it's the pressure that reveals your power. Storms don't stop destiny, they prepare you for it. Standing tall inspires others to rise. What God planted in you is unshakable. Your stance is proof that victory is already within you, certainly. Here's a ***, deep, passionate, and spiritually uplifting expansion ***, key point 1. You don't need to feel strong to stand tall. Your strength is rooted in purpose, not feelings. ***, written in the powerful, bold, and heart-centered style inspired by Stephen Furtick ***, with no subtitle and no conclusion ***. You keep waiting until you feel strong enough to stand. But what if I told you that waiting on a feeling is what's keeping you from the breakthrough? See, we've been trained to believe that strength is something we feel. That if we're strong, we won't cry. That if we're strong, we won't get tired. That if we're strong, we won't feel overwhelmed, afraid, insecure, or unsure. But the truth is, real strength isn't in your feelings ***, it's in your foundation. ***, you were never called to walk by feelings, you were called to walk by faith. And faith doesn't always feel like fire, sometimes it feels like ***, standing in the middle of a storm when everything inside you wants to run ***. That's strength. Standing tall is not about how loud you shout, how powerful you look, or how confident you appear. It's about saying, I'm tired, but I'm not turning back. I'm afraid, but I'm not bowing down. I feel weak, but I know the one who strengthens me. You don't have to feel strong to be strong, because strength isn't the absence of struggle ***. It's the refusal to surrender to it ***. You're looking for a sign that you're ready, but God is saying I didn't ask you to be ready, I asked you to trust me. You're waiting for the feeling, but purpose doesn't always come with feelings. Sometimes it comes with pressure. Sometimes it comes with pain. Sometimes it comes with silence, with loneliness, with the weight of obedience. And that's when you have to remind yourself, you're not standing because you feel strong. You're standing because there's something inside of you that won't let you quit. Because God planted something in your spirit that your feelings can't touch. You're standing tall because you know deep down, this is not where my story ends. I wasn't built to break. I've been through too much to give up now. My purpose is still alive even when my energy is low. And if you're standing on purpose, you're already stronger than you feel, because feelings fade. But purpose endures, and when purpose holds you up, nothing can tear you down. You might be shaking, you might be trembling, but you're still standing, and that, my friend is the definition of strength. Absolutely. Here's a powerful, extended expansion of key point 2. Life will shake you, but you're anchored in something greater. Written in the emotionally honest, bold, and faith-charged tone inspired by Stephen Furtick without a subtitle or conclusion life will shake you. It won't ask for permission, it won't wait until you're ready. It will come in like a flood, unannounced, uninvited, unexpected, and it will rattle everything you thought was steady. The relationship you trusted might break. The job you worked so hard for might vanish overnight. The people you leaned on might disappear when you need them most. And in the middle of it all, you're left asking, God, where are you in all this shaking? But here's the truth. Just because life is shaking doesn't mean you're falling apart because what's around you might be unstable, but what's in you is unshakable. You've been anchored anchored in something deeper than emotions, anchored in something stronger than circumstances, anchored in the character of a God who doesn't shake when the world does, anchored in a promise that doesn't crack when the pressure rises, anchored in a foundation that's already survived storms bigger than this one. You weren't promised a storm-free life, but you were promised a steady foundation and that's what you're standing on. When everything moves, he remains. When the ground trembles, his grace holds. When the winds rage, his truth doesn't bend. That's why the storm didn't destroy you. That's why the last crisis couldn't take you out. That's why you've bent but never broken, because your anchor wasn't in people or money or applause or success. It was in purpose It was in truth It was in God's presence that never leaves, even when the floor beneath you gives way And maybe this is what the shaking was for. Not to break you, but to prove that you're planted. To reveal what's real, to strip away everything that was shallow and remind you of what's eternal. To show you that your hope is not built on comfort, but on Christ. Sometimes, God allows the storm to come not to destroy you, but to reveal your foundation To remind you that no matter what hits your life, you won't drift, because you're anchored. So when the shaking happens, don't panic. Stand still, remember who holds you, remember where you're rooted. Because you might feel shaken, but you are not abandoned. You are not lost. You are anchored in a hope that holds through hell and high water. Storms might come, but they can't uproot what God has planted. You might feel the shaking, but that's just the noise. Your spirit, it's steady. Your calling, it's firm. Your foundation, it's eternal. And because of that, you can stand tall through it all Certainly. Here's a bold and spirit-filled expansion of key point 3. Grace will hold you when grit runs out. Written in a passionate, heartfelt style inspired by Stephen Furtick, with no subtitle and no conclusion. You've been grinding, pushing, fighting, waking up every day telling yourself, I've got this, I'll power through. Asterisk, you've been running on grit, on willpower, discipline, hustle, and that's not wrong. Grit is good. It's how you get through long nights, hard conversations, and silent seasons. But what happens when grit runs out? Because no matter how tough you are, there will come a moment when the pressure breaks you down, when the mountain won't move and your strength starts to fade. When you cry in the car after holding it together all day, when your body's moving but your heart's barely holding on, you reach for more grit but it's gone. You reach for willpower and it's empty. You reach for answers and all you hear is silence. That's when you find out what's really holding you together. It's not your discipline, it's not your hustle, it's not your drive, it's grace. Grace that steps in right when you hit your limit. Grace that shows up not because you earned it, but because you need it. Grace that doesn't judge your exhaustion, but wraps its arms around your weakness. Grace that whispers I've got you even when you've got nothing left. We think God's strength is for those who never fall. But he said, my power is made perfect in weakness. He's not waiting for you to impress him. He's waiting for you to lean on him. Grace is not a backup plan, it's the plan. It's not for when you've done everything right, it's for when you've got nothing left but a broken hallelujah. It holds you in the space between I tried and I can't. So if you're tired, you're not failing, you're human. If you're stretched thin, you're not weak, you're growing. And if you've come to the end of your grit, that's where grace begins. Because grit can carry you through a few battles, but grace will carry you through a lifetime of purpose. Grit can push you through the front lines, but grace walks you through the valleys you never planned for. You don't have to prove yourself to God. You don't have to perform strength when you're secretly falling apart. You can collapse into his grace and still be covered, still be called, still be held. Because grace doesn't need you to have it all together, it just needs you to let go. So when the fire is too hot and the fight is too long, and you don't even recognize the version of you that's trying to keep up, that's not the moment to be ashamed. That's the moment to stand tall in grace. Because grace will meet you where grit can't take you. It will lift you when your strength has nothing left to give, and it will remind you that even on your weakest day, you're still standing for a reason. Absolutely. Here is a deep, passionate, and spiritually grounded expansion of key point 4. Standing tall is not about pride, it's about perseverance. Written in the bold, honest, identity-driven voice inspired by Stephen Furtick with no subtitle and no conclusion. We've been conditioned to believe that if we stand tall, we're being arrogant. That if we walk into a room with confidence, we're full of pride. That if we believe we're chosen, we must be boastful. But real confidence has nothing to do with ego and everything to do with endurance. Standing tall isn't about saying, look at me. It's about saying, I'm still here. It's not a performance, it's a posture. It's not about being above people, it's about not letting life keep you under. Because pride stands on platforms, waiting for praise. But perseverance stands in the shadows, even when there's no applause. Pride seeks validation, perseverance stands in obedience. Pride wants to be seen, perseverance just refuses to sit down. When you stand tall, you're not declaring, I've made it. You're declaring, I won't quit. You're saying, I've cried, but I'm still standing. I've failed, but I got back up. I've had every reason to stay down, but I stood anyway. And maybe people don't see what it costs you just to keep showing up. They don't see the tears behind the strength, the nights you didn't sleep, the weight you carry and still lift your hands in worship. But God sees it. He sees every act of quiet perseverance. Every moment you chose to stand tall, not because you felt strong, but because you refused to bow to defeat. Standing tall is about holding your ground when the enemy says it's over. It's about walking with your head held high, not because life is perfect, but because ***, you know who walks with you ***. It's about choosing not to shrink when fear gets loud, choosing not to run when rejection hurts, choosing not to hide when shame tries to creep in again. Perseverance is power, not loud, boastful, look at me, power but quiet, unshakable, spirit-filled power. It doesn't need a stage. It doesn't need validation. It just keeps going, and sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is keep standing, not because the pain is gone, not because the battle is over, but because you've already decided, I will not back down, I will not fold, I will not lose who I am just because this season hurts. Because standing tall is not about the strength of your feet, it's about the resolve in your spirit. It's saying, I might be shaking, but I'm not stepping back. It's saying, I've been through fire, but I still have faith. It's saying, this storm might hit me, but it will not take me out. You stand tall not because of what's around you, but because of what's ** within you ***. And every time you stand, heaven sees it, God honors it, and the enemy hates it. So if you're still standing after all you face, that's not pride, that's perseverance. And perseverance doesn't just survive storms, it walks out stronger. Absolutely. Here's a deep, empowering, and emotionally rich expansion of ***. Key point 5. Faith that stands in private produces fruit in public. ***, written in a bold, vulnerable, and spirit-led voice inspired by Stephen Furtick, with no subtitle and no conclusion. It's easy to look at someone's platform and think that's where their power came from, to see the influence, the success, the favor, and assume it started on the stage. But the fruit you see in public was grown in places *** no one else was watching. **C, faith isn't built under lights. It's built in the *** quiet ***, in the dark, in the uncomfortable, and in the unseen. It's built when no one is clapping, no one is validating, no one is saying good job. Just you and God, and the choice to believe *** again *** when it would have been easier to walk away. It's in the mornings you wake up discouraged but still open your Bible. It's in the nights you feel forgotten but still say, God, I trust you. It's in the prayers that feel like whispers but carry the full weight of your surrender. That's where real faith stands, not when it's easy, not when you're inspired, not when everything's flowing and everyone's watching, but when ** nobody sees ** and you still decide to be faithful, because public blessing is always preceded by private battles. Before there was breakthrough, there was ** obedience ***. Before there was fruit, there was ** faith in the drought ***. Before the spotlight, there was a season of silence, and in that silence, God was doing the ** deepest work ** rooting you, shaping you, preparing you, stretching you. People see the outcome, but God sees the ** oil ***, and that oil doesn't come cheap. It comes from pressing, from pain, from pouring out in the quiet, from those keep going moments when everything in you wanted to quit. You want public favor, God says, * show me private faithfulness. * show me the days you worship with tears in your eyes. Show me the days you choose character over clout. Show me the choices you make when no one's there to applaud it, and ***, I'll pour fruit out of that kind of faith. ***, the world is full of performers, people who know how to fake strength under pressure. But God is raising up people who don't just ***, look *** faithful, they *** are *** faithful. People whose roots are deep enough to carry the weight of their calling. People whose secret place is stronger than their stage presence. Because when the storm comes, and it will only what's rooted in ***, real faith *** will last. So if you're in a season where no one sees you, where the applause has stopped, where you're still showing up, still praying, still believing, and wondering, does any of this matter? Let me say this loud and clear. Asterisk asterisk, yes it does. Asterisk asterisk, heaven sees it. God is watching it, and the fruit is on the way. Not because you were loud, but because you were asterisk asterisk loyal asterisk asterisk. Not because you performed, but because you asterisk asterisk stood in private asterisk asterisk when no one else stood with you. That's the kind of faith that produces fruit, the kind that asterisk asterisk changes everything asterisk asterisk. Certainly. Here's a bold, spirit-led, and emotionally deep expansion of asterisk asterisk key point 6. Pain is not your prison, it's the pressure that reveals your power. Asterisk asterisk, written in the powerful, honest, and empowering tone inspired by Stephen Furtick without a subtitle or conclusion. Pain has a way of convincing you that you're stuck, that what happened to you is where you have to stay, that the heartbreak, the trauma, the failure, the rejection, those are your new boundaries. And if you're not careful, pain will try to build a asterisk asterisk prison around your purpose. Asterisk asterisk, but here's the truth. Asterisk asterisk, pain is not your prison, it's your proving ground. Asterisk asterisk, it's the pressure that pushes out the parts of you that were always their strength, resilience, wisdom, boldness, but never activated until the fire came, because comfort never called out your greatness. It's the storm that revealed your stamina. It's the heartbreak that exposed your healing. It's the crushing that drew out the oil. And I get it, nobody signs up for pain. You didn't ask for it. You didn't expect it. You didn't deserve it. But you're still standing in the middle of it. And what if I told you? Asterisk asterisk, you're stronger than you know. Not in spite of the pain, but because of it. Asterisk asterisk. See, diamonds are made under pressure. Steel is forged in fire. Anointing is born in crushing. And greatness is not developed on the mountain top, it's revealed in the valley. Pain doesn't define you, it asterisk asterisk refines asterisk asterisk you. The very thing you thought was going to destroy you is the same thing God is using to asterisk asterisk develop you asterisk asterisk. Because in the heat of pain, distractions burn away. In the heaviness of sorrow, fake confidence collapses. And what's left is the asterisk asterisk real you asterisk asterisk, the you that God always intended to rise. Pain doesn't trap you. It transforms you. It doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're asterisk asterisk, forming asterisk asterisk. You're becoming something new. Something unshakable. Something the enemy can't threaten and the world can't define. Don't mistake the process for punishment. Don't confuse pain with abandonment. You may feel broken, but you are being asterisk asterisk built asterisk asterisk. Piece by piece, layer by layer, strength is being formed inside you that can't be shaken by storms or stolen by people. And when the enemy tries to whisper, you'll never get past this, you respond, this pain is not my prison, it's the platform God is building to show his power through me. You don't come out of pain empty. You come out with purpose. You come out with clarity. You come out with authority that only the crushed can carry. Because pressure doesn't just hurt asterisk asterisk. It reveals asterisk asterisk. It shows you who you really are. It exposes what was weak and strengthens what will last. And once you've been through it, once you've come out the other side still standing, still believing, still worshipping, you become a threat. Not because you're perfect, but because you've been proven. So if you're feeling the weight right now, the heat, the crushing, the pressure, don't run from it. Don't let it lie to you. This pain is not your end. It's your asterisk asterisk elevation asterisk asterisk. It's revealing a version of you that hell hoped would never rise. And you are rising right here, right now, through the very thing that tried to bury you.